Right, this is Alex703rockstar, and I am back with another video. Jumble Junkie Music and what's his face? It's all about music. Have done this video in recent days, and I felt like I should do this, and it is my top 5 albums of 2009. But I was thinking, well, to do this video, and I was saying there are way too many albums that I like. So to narrow the list down, I'm gonna have to make it top 5 albums that I actually own because I guess like I'm thinking if I own them, then I must have had a good reason to buy them, right? Because then there would just if it was just top 5 albums, there are too many. It would be impossible for me to decide. Um, anyway, let's get on with the list. Number 5 is Them Crooked Vultures, Them Crooked Vultures. I did a review of this album actually, and it's funny because if you watch that review, you'll be like, "What? You actually had some criticisms for it." But watch my re-review for it because I feel like the more I listen to it, the better it has gotten. Um, so yes, it's been awesome. You listen to it and you hear new sounds every time. The mix between Hami Grohl and John Paul Jones is absolutely incredible. Go check that out. Awesome stuff. I'd say number 4 is definitely right here. Sonic Youth's The Eternal. This is really sort of a return to a style that they haven't really had in their music for a while. They recorded this album on Matador Records, which is an indie label, whereas they had been on Warner Brothers for a while before that. Um, so definitely some good stuff. Definitely some exciting rock music there. I saw them play in July, actually on my birthday. It was some pretty awesome shit right there. Definitely go check out Sonic Youth live. They're even more exciting than they are on this album, which is pretty exciting to begin with. Um, anyway, next we have Kasabian's West Ryder Pauper Lunatic Asylum. It was funny. Recently, I was reading an article on rock and roll and how nowadays, according to the reviewer, it rocks a lot, but it doesn't roll. Um, and I feel like that this is like a defiant statement to that because this rocks and it rolls. I mean, people can say these are like copycat artists or whatever, but they're really not. I mean, this album is so awesome, just from beginning to end. My favorite track on here might be Thick as Thieves. It sounds almost like the Kinks. Almost. Such an awesome song right there. Check that out. And the song with Rosario Dawson is really cool too. Um, Number 2. Uh, the Dead Weather, Horehound, another supergroup here. Supergroups actually did good stuff this year. This is also another classic rock type mix here with Jack White on drums, which was awesome. And Alison Moss, Heart of the Kills. Who else was in the band? I forgot. I should go look that up again. There was someone from Queens of the Stone Age there too, which any Queens of the Stone Age related thing was awesome. So anyway, a classic rock classic there. It really harkens back to the 70s type rock. Really, really cool stuff there. They're talking about making a new album, and Jack White joked that it would be called Morehound, but that title does not seem like it's going to go through. Check that out. And now my number 1 album of the year is an album that came out in January. I never did a review for it, but Attack's Wrongness did do a review for this, and he gave it a great review, and understandably, it actually caused me to get into this band, as I knew who they were, but I hadn't heard of them. I mean, I hadn't listened to them before. It's Animal Collective's Merriweather Post Pavillion. This, besides the awesome packaging that it has, this is such an ethereal album. When I put this on, it's like I go into a trance. I can't get out of it. It's like you get so into the music, even with the over-exaggerated reverb on these tracks. I think it's such an excellent album. The tracks flow into one another. Like, it's a beautiful piece of artwork, this album. I haven't really planned out a review of it, so I don't really know what I'm gonna say here. But definitely check that out. That's my #1 album of the year. Now, a couple albums that got just barely nudged off this list are Biffy Clyro's Only Revolutions. That's a really cool album. Mariachi El Bronx, the new album from the Bronx, which I picked up after Attached Wrongness reviewed it. Really cool stuff. And Arctic Monkeys, Humbug, the Arctic Monkeys, I'm actually seeing them play tonight, which will be awesome. But just like the album, really cool stuff, darker than their old stuff. And Muse's The Resistance, I thought that was very good as well. Anyway, this video kind of sucked. Doesn't matter. Watch it, watch me, like me, hate me, I don't care. But pick up these